It's amazing how these readings have literally linked over, really bringing conversation piece over the last month. For those of you that have followed, it's great to see you back again. My name is Yildiz from Yildiz Readings. I'm an intuitive psychic medium, clairvoyant astrologer, and I'll cover your twin flame path. These are out weekly, and we're going to get straight into the read for the karmic third party. Now, these have been profound. These have been mind-boggling, and I love to hear all your comments and feedback. It really gives me an update of how you guys are transitioning through your path. Now, there was a few weeks ago, and I feel this message does link back to that time. It's almost like something that was delayed in a sense of a judgment, a calling is here. And that's kind of the message I was getting coming through. And obviously, because I am looking to the most recent past, we see a judgment in the most recent past. But, they didn't quite know how that was going to go. So it's funny that this is showing back up. And again, I did mention back then the reference point. I didn't feel at that point in time they would not show me further, but they were like, the one reference they did say is the person isn't going to see how the outcome's going to go, so we're going to withhold that information, but we're going to give you the information that they're going to be quite surprised by what the response, the outcome, the decision was going to be. Yeah, it was like very matter of fact. It's like whatever calling we make, they're going to be surprised based on it. Now, this crowning energy, they could be, there is, again, I generally wouldn't get this energy bad, but there has been a crossroad with two individuals. And it's interesting, each time I look at a card, and I'm only reading this week intuitively, I'm getting the yellow coming through with one party, which to me does connect to family, tribe, paternity, environment, home. It can be a karmic feminine and an individual. Okay, this person is cloaked, this person is protected and really seeking to be protected. So somebody can be actually representing them, and there is a judgment being made. It's weird. Pardon me. It's almost like, although a judgment is being made, it's clearing the slate clean. It's a clean cut, and I don't feel it has been clean, but it feels like it's actually, it's weird references I've been getting. We see the cup of wine. It's almost like a symbolic reference to purifying the ground so both parties can do their separate thing. Now, that's kind of how it's been shown to me. It's quite spiritual or biblical almost. Now, the past position, a delayed judgment. This delayed judgment is coming to a head now. And some of these, it's weird, I've got the term earthly possessions. They may feel they've sacrificed, but it does feel there is going to be a sacrifice to their Venusian things. I do feel some of the dealings are being exposed. We have this person in the hangman position, and I see the third eye active with a stone on it. That's quite highlighted, and I can also see the person's mask actually being taken off. The worldly goods they may hold, they may owe back. Their level of comfort may be transforming now. And this is going to make them feel like they were delusional and they weren't seeing things clearly. It is going to affect their flow. It is going to affect how they move forward. And it's weird. It's almost like the white lies of what they told are being quite exposed. And it feels embarrassing. It feels like they didn't realize that they had not covered their tracks correctly. But it's moving away now. I'm hearing the term what's said and done. Yeah, it's like it's done. You know what I mean? It's like point they can think on it, but it's done. It's out. It's changing. It's a judgment here, and it's going to change their life. It's taking them back to. It is taking them back to their mind. They may need to. I don't know why they're referencing a sibling. They might need to connect with a sibling for some reason. This could even be moving in with a sibling. Could even be a child they're moving in with. They're showing me. There is remorse here. The person's wanting to wear their heart on their sleeve. There is regret. Is the embarrassment causing that? It could be. But regardless, I do feel it is honest. I do feel it's heartfelt. I don't feel it's fake. I feel the person is actually regretful. It's like they've actually learned something or had some empathy for maybe some behavioral pattern. It literally feels heartfelt. There's regret. Saying goes, we know not what we do. This judgment has not gone in their favor. This judgment is not. We do have. There is choices now. There is choices that they have to make about their bigger picture, and this is over. This no longer in the past can go down the way it was before. What came out of the bag we can't put back in. I think if anything, sometimes when we upset somebody or we do something wrong, we don't want. It's almost like we desire the person to scold us, and I think this is something that this individual is quite used to, but they're not getting that, and they don't know why, and they want that. They feel subconsciously it make them feel better if that happened, but it's really not. This person can't even make eye contact with them. I heard it again. Two's company, three's a crowd. This individual never wants to be in a situation like that again. They felt it's going to force them to have to get their life together. It has actually put a lot of that on hold, but now they're forced to. They're like, you know what? I have no choice. I'm at a crossroad. I have learned a very hard karmic lesson, and there is a consequence. There is a cause and effect to life. The calling is here, and now my calling is here. What am I going to do about this moving forward? I don't think they really have got their bearings yet. They're feeling they're not as young as they used to be. So, and sometimes young can be terminology for the oomph or desire, or they're really okay. There can be some money that is owed. They're also showing me something that they need to hand back to an individual. It's going to give them an opportunity to do something out of good faith, and if they don't, there will be a consequence. I know they're avoiding it. They're like, oh god. Oh look, okay, so this is interesting. I think I mentioned this a few weeks ago, and it's coming back in the message again. It's almost like in that previous reading, I'm pretty sure it was the karmic reading. I'm thinking back now. There was a reference point they did not want to articulate what the outcome would be, but this person's going to be more surprised. And I do recall saying there was going to be more information coming down through the grapevine. Now, one of the messages I just got now, I was like, are you serious? And I think this is the response they're having. Like, I thought this was over. I actually did physically feel remorseful. There's more coming. I think they've got more. They've got more coming down that barrel. Okay, this is for them. It's the case. The calling is only getting larger. There is more to come. For them, it is not over. For them, there are more judgments coming, and it's like they don't even have time to prepare. They know it's coming. It's created a what do they call it? A roll-on effect. It's just now how that they just have to show up for it. The ball's rolling. We're going to check in with this energy next week. Yes, we have feminine, masculine, and karmic third party reading out. If you want a joint booking, you can jump on our website, or you can jump onto our Sage Inner Circle network, where you can sign up to our new membership. Otherwise, we will see you next week for the energy updates and the twin flame content. Take care.